My name is Peter Crosby. I'm a member of Diginu, and I just want to go through a few salient points of the reason why I joined Diginu and the reason why I believe you should join also. So the person that referred you to this video or to this presentation or information on Diginu, when you get this link with the link tree, you'll get a lot of information so that you can make an informed decision for yourself. First of all, what I want to explain is that there's two parts to Diginu. The first part and the main core of their business is a delivery service in competition with the likes of Mr. D or Mr. Delivery, and they've made it cost effective for both end users as well as for the merchants themselves. The end users pay less than what they would normally pay using conventional services, and the merchants don't pay anything as far as the service goes. They basically get the money from their menu as if you went into the store and purchased whatever it was from the restaurant, as an example. So yeah, I'll go through it in a little bit more detail, but I just want to go through this link tree, which is basically a combination of things that I've found of interest, and explain to you what the link tree covers. The first link over here is if you register here, you'll be registering against my reference number. So my suggestion is to get the link from your person that introduced you to this video, so that when you do register, you register against them and not myself, to be fair. And then the second link over here is a full presentation, which I'll keep up to date with the latest presentations from Diginu itself, which gives you more detailed and takes up a lot longer than this video, explaining to you exactly how everything works. The third video over here is more to do with the cashback launch, which is the second part of their service. So besides the delivery service, which is 100% free to join for ourselves, the other service is a cashback service. And then this fourth link over here is a video that I found online, which gives very good explanations, and I've just saved a few screenshots which I want to go through with you. And then this is the e-bike launch, their little motorbike, which is why they're more cost effective than everybody else. And of course, the marketing method is the way that we're doing it right now, telling you about it. So that's how they get clients on board, because it's up to you whether you want to use the Diginu service for deliveries or whether you want to use the conventional methods. And then the other is just information to some websites. So I want to start from the top and just go through some of the reasons why it's better for us to go through the Diginu service, and also the kickbacks, if you want to call it that, and the benefits to us. So this I've taken from that video that I've left for you, which basically shows the benefits of using a conventional method versus using Diginu, and the savings using Diginu for you to get a delivery from a restaurant. But you can go through that video and watch it for yourself. And this is another page from that same video, which basically explains that the restaurant pays nothing for the delivery service. There's no sign-up fees, there's no commissions on the app orders, there's no monthly charges, no device rentals, and no fixed term contract. The restaurant gets paid 100% of the in-store menu, and they get paid either daily or weekly. So that's why it's been taken up so quickly in all the areas. And then what I wanted to explain here is that a lot of the areas are not covered as yet, although it's slowly getting covered. So these are the areas that are covered. Durban Central, I'm based in Pinetown, where there's no delivery service yet, but I still join for good reason. And I'll explain that just now with the cashbacks, because that to me is actually more of attraction than what the delivery service is. However, there's definitely money to be made on the delivery service. So if you have a look through this list, you can see at this time of making the video which areas are covered with the delivery service. But I do recommend getting registered as quickly as possible, simply because there's no cost getting registered, and the sooner you get registered and as it launches, so you'll start making money. Okay, and then this over here I took from the video from the actual webinar, which basically explains the profits that are made from the delivery service. So from my understanding, there's 5 levels down, and you can introduce as many people as you want. I'm just going to run through this quickly or briefly. So let's say we're talking about introducing 10 people to the system, all free of charge, no registration costs or anything else, just registering as a referral marketing system. So you register 10 people, and those people start ordering takeaway and using the service, the Diginu service for deliveries. And every month they spend on average 500 Rand, okay, on deliveries. Okay, every person then gets 10 people to join, and 10 get 10, get 10, get 10, 5 levels down. And you can see the commissions on the deliveries that you make is 2 Rand 50. Oh, just by the way, it's an open-ended matrix. So whether you introduce 5 people, 2 people, or 100 people, what happens is you make this 2 Rand 50 on every person that you've introduced that orders deliveries. People that they introduce, you make a Rand. On the second level, you make 75 cents, and so it goes down. But on the bottom, where there's 100,000 people, you're making 25 cents. And if you have a look there, that's 25,000 Rand that you're making per month, based on everybody on average spending 500 Rand a month on their purchases from the restaurants. So obviously these values can all vary, but regardless of what it is, there's money to be made for doing nothing by basically referring people to Diginu. So it's a pretty good thing to get involved with, considering that there's no cost involved, and it's a win-win situation for the merchants, for the end users getting cheaper delivery services, creating jobs out there in all the towns and places where Diginu operates, as well as obviously the benefit of yourself getting a referral commission from anybody using the service. Okay, so now I want to talk about the cashback option, which I think is what I'm more excited about, because only because the delivery service isn't available in my area yet, and also because I belong to BcoinWise, which is another product which also makes a monthly and weekly income, which I won't talk about in this video. But yeah, let me just explain to you what happened and my savings that I got. Now, before I do this, let me just explain to you. I'm going to go to the website, the online website, and show you. Just hold on a sec. Okay, so this isn't a training video; it's just an explanation video. So I'm not going to go into the detail of how to do everything, but just to explain to you that what I did is I made a purchase, my first purchase. Okay, let me first explain that there is a cost involved. Okay. There's a 99 Rand a month cost. However, it's very quick to make that money back every month. And also from that money, there's a referral commission from anybody that referred you to the system as well. And that obviously makes money as well. I'll go into that in more detail, but just to show you the benefits of belonging to this, and even without referring anybody else to it, your benefits. So the first purchase that I did was actually for my office, and what I did is I purchased here. I purchased milk. So we purchase milk every month, and there's a 20 Rand off on the milk. And then the other thing that we purchased was our groceries, our monthly groceries. And that you can see over here. So on the milk there was 100 Rand savings, and on the groceries there was 335 Rand savings. And this is over and above Checkers' X card rewards or any other rewards that you get. So it's over and above that. So let me just break it down over here. There's 3 ways of saving. I went to Checkers with my extra savings reward card, as well as my Digi discount coupons, and also I made my final payment where I make money on transactions on the payment every month of all my payments using Sellbucks. So if you have a look at this, on a cost of 439 Rand, there was 140 Rand discount that I got, which meant that I only paid 299 Rand. And on the long life milk that I purchased, it was less than 12 Rand 50 per litre that it came down to. So there's a copy of what happened on the cell phone itself with what I got off. Just to let you know, I took 5 coupons, but I only spent with 4 coupons. The reason being is that somebody else has already bought 6 litres of milk, so I didn't buy the fifth one that we normally buy every month. And here's a copy of the actual slip. As you can see, it was 299 Rand. for 4 6 liters, and this is the Cellbucks slip to show that it was paid with Cellbucks, which, like I say, is a different system, making a continual annuity from that as well. Now, on my second purchase, which was 2,527 Rand, the savings on that was 830 Rand, which meant that the cost was only 1,696 Rand, which I think is pretty good, as well as the Bitcoin Wise benefit, which is not part of this video, so I won't go into that. And here's the slip over here, and you can see, for example, on, let's see what this is here. I just want to show you an example. If we have a look, well, this is Poloni. I'm just trying to find. I know that we bought butter, and yeah, here's the butter over here. Where did I see it? Here we go. So here's the butter. So on the X savings, there was 15 Rand saving, and on the vouchers, you'll see over there it was 130 Rand. So just on the butter alone, there was 145 Rand saving. So that gives you an understanding of the benefits and why it's worth paying that 99 Rand a month. So just to show you some of the savings, they've only got Dis-Chem and Checkers on at the moment, but I want to show you some of the other savings as well. I just want to go over here. So you've got coupons, which is what I've just shown you now. You also get vouchers, and vouchers are at these different stores over here. And the way the voucher system works is that if you purchase, for example, a 1,000 Rand voucher, they give you 5% discount on any of these stores, and then you pay with the voucher, which means effectively you've saved 5%. They also have travel benefits with discounts, vouchers. Entertainment, New Metro, you get a 50% discount on New Metro. Fast foods, what happens here is you make your purchase and then you send a copy of the slip through on the app, and then you get a reward or discount from your purchases from any of these stores. Online shopping, I don't know that store, but yeah, car hire, you get discounts from these people as well. But like I said, definitely worth 99 Rand a month. Well, so with that said, I definitely urge you to get hold of the person that introduced you to this to get their link, or to click on my link and register today. There's no cost involved registering. Once you've registered, it'll then prompt you if you want to take up the cashback rewards. So please enjoy.